work conflicts, real life in other words. So, welcome back to the Crown of the Oathbreaker. Oh, wait a minute, got some feedback happening here. So last week, got a bit of a sidetrack. Went and dealt with people going blind, which was successful. Got some help from the folks at the Monastery of the Spirited Leaf, famous for growing very fine wines and liqueurs and things like that. But you made it back. You also saved Byron, which was good. And she's back under her mother's tutelage, I guess, at the Halfling's Treasury Bakery. And I think where we left off last week was you guys were relaxing at the Lucky Leap Tavern. Got one of those good long rests in. Old Pinky got into a bit of trouble and has been tasked with cleaning a mansion, the mansion of the Gorsos. And there's also this missing Drax Tightlips, whose house you've got to investigate down here in the Seabeg district. Feel free to do that or not. The city, the campaign, the continent is yours. So, I guess as you wake up in the Lucky Leap Tavern, what would you like to do?
I don't know if you saw my message on Roll20, but just FYI, Beyond 20 is currently bugged, so that basically any weapons with a mastery property don't roll into Roll20 properly. So just FYI.
I tell you what, I'll keep an eye on D&D Beyond, and so we can just roll it directly there if it's causing too much of a problem. I guess this was inevitable to happen, right, with a new version and this kind of third-party app sitting in the middle. But I'll keep an eye on the campaign in my little iPhone here. As soon as I find it.
You have to right-click it.
Yep, right-clicking and as opposed to left-clicking. I've heard that works as well, but like I'm seeing your crossbow. Who's that? Renell and D&D Beyond. So I'll keep half an eye in there of the roles that become important. And there we go. Okay, so thanks for that. And yeah, what would you like to do?
Well, I know that we got Pinky had like a quest forced upon him, but were we going to investigate
the house, right? Because I know that the Gorso house cleaning isn't until tomorrow, so we have today to do some investigative shenanigans.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But yeah, Vidania would like to look into that disappearance. That way she can help out the Red Cloaks.
Alright. So I guess we're going to that house then?
Right. So leaving the Lucky Leap Tavern, you head out onto the roads, and it's just starting. The town is slowly being decorated. You know, those people who put their Christmas tree up ridiculously early? There's a little bit of that going on in Oathbreaker as well. There's the King's Games coming up, a celebration of the king and the monarchy in general, and so the decorations are just starting to get up. You have plenty of time to investigate other things before the King's Games, but that's definitely on the horizon. All right, so you head down the short road, across the Graincar's Chain Bridge. Yet another marvelous invention from the original Archmage of the city, Master Arlen, the constructor, who helped overthrow the theocracy. But enough history lessons. You get out of the fish gate, head into the seabed, which is very much the seafood fishing center of Oathbreaker. You see ships heading out into the Calais Sea, that's what it's called, and going out and doing fishing. You did learn that down here in the little box, little house enclosed in the yellow box, is Drake's house. And as you approach it, what would you like to do?
Can I do a overall perception check just to see if, I don't know, as we're kind of walking up, if there seems to be like any kind of foul play, like, I don't know, maybe the door is ajar, or maybe there's some, like, I guess, looks like someone's been trying to break in or something.
Sure. So as you approach, looking from like 50 feet away, make me a perception check. 20. In your opinion, Vidania, the house has not been broken into. The windows are shut, the door is shut, just in a normal looking way. But with a 20, you hear something like if someone was wandering around inside, knocking things over. So you do hear something, but you don't see something.
She'll look to the rest of the group and go, well, it appears someone's inside. I don't know if it's him, or maybe he has some kind of animal, or possibly a partner inside, but might as well check it out. And with that, she'll go ahead and like walk up and kind of like knock on the door.
Hold on. Can you give it a second here? Is there a neighbor? Is there a neighbor's house like right next door, or just want maybe they know something or might have seen something before we trudge in there?
She'll
Yes.
kind of like turn. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. Vidania?
Oh no, I was just gonna say she's gonna turn around and kind of like stop before knocking and go, "We're only looking for someone that's gone missing. I mean, who knows? Maybe he was drunk and still hungover inside."
Knock on a neighbor's door?
I mean, if we don't think it's necessary, then we can just see if he's in there.
Well, it doesn't hurt to find out what's in there first, and then if he's not there, then we can definitely check in with the neighbors.
Okay.
So you go up to the door and knock on the door. There's no response from inside, but you still nobody says hello, come in, or anything like that, and you still hear like furniture being knocked over, footsteps. So there's something in there, but you're getting no response.
Does it sound like the footsteps is coming closer to the door, or is it still kind of like almost like seems like it's still far off into the I guess the house, I guess, like a little bit further off from the door? Like, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, like, from her knocking, does it appear like those footsteps heard her knocking and is trying to approach?
No, just as if they were wandering around inside. And it's quite a small house, like about 20 feet by 40 feet. It's a tiny little house. And yeah, something's in there moving furniture around. Well, yeah, knocking furniture. You had like a cup rattle on the ground. And you'd think maybe they'd answer the door, but no one's answering the door.
She'll look to the others and go, well, something's inside, but it doesn't appear to be answering. Should we try breaking our way inside?
Is there like a window or something that we can maybe peek in?
There's windows, but they're shuttered.
And the footsteps, did they sound just kind of like aimless, like
Be a good description.
like something just, yeah, okay.
Do steps sounds like heavy footsteps, something big, or is that just like normal human footsteps?
Human sized, yes. Like it doesn't sound
Okay.
like it's like a halfling or a Goliath. Sort of normal sized footsteps.
Okay. Well, I could try to break the door, but we probably don't want guards to see us.
She'll take out her thieves' tools and go, I can try picking the lock and try and open it that way.
Oh, might be better way than me breaking the door.
Yeah.
I will stay right in front of the door, like kind of blocking Vidania, so nobody can really see behind me what Vidania's doing.
Okay, so make a thieves tool check, Vidania.
So how would you like me to do that? Like,
That would be basically sleight of hand. So
If I have Thieves Tool proficiency, can I give him help?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, 15 at advantage, so it's at least 15. Let's roll again, Vidania, with the advantage. There we go.
the 15 is going to be the best.
Yeah, you it's not a particularly sophisticated knock, but you get a lock, but you get your lock bits in there and click, 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 and the door is unlocked.
She'll place her tools away, but she will kind of like step back and go, well, the door is unlocked. If one of you would like to go in first, and with that, she's just kind of skeptical about what's kind of inside, but she will kind of like step away from the door just in case.
Sure, I can go check it out.
Sorry, out of the way. What did we hear that was behind the door that might be dangerous?
Like aimless footsteps, knocking stuff over.
So
Yolan,
unless anybody else wants, Pinky will open the door and walk in. Unless somebody wants to.
Feel free, my Goliath friend.
All right.
Yolan,
open the door.
Renal and Vidania are just keeping a little bit of distance. All right. You open the door, and you see skeletons dressed in robes, and they're wandering around aimlessly. But when the doors open, you get their attention, and like normal skeletons, you kind of expect with a sword in their hand or something like this. These don't have any type of weapons on them at all. They're wearing these weird red robes. They turn around and groan in your direction.
Roll for initiative.
Can I do one free action or whatever it's called? Just role playing purposes.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, as Pinky opens the door and sees them, he just turns around. The guy we were looking for, was he supposed to be dead a while ago?
Now, what is Pinky asking anyone in particular?
Just back to the crowd, like.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like he's basically saying like there's dead people inside.
Gotcha. Okay.
He was alive like 5, 6, 7 days ago, so unless he's decayed particularly quickly, he's still there.
So Malcolm,
Yeah.
as part of rolling initiative, I'm actually going to go ahead and use Tides of Chaos
Okay.
to give myself advantage on the initiative roll.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's a 22.
Okay, perfect.
And then what that also means is the next leveled spell I cast, I'm rolling on the table.
Okay. And Pinky, we didn't get you in the initiative order, but we'll add you in Pinky. You forget to click on your token or something. Oh, look at all these natural 20s. Redonkulous. Okay, so these skeletons silently turn towards you, and yeah, they're no weapons. You're not quite sure what's up with that. But Vidania, you're first to react. What do you do?
So just from them turning towards us, does it look like they're ready to kind of like, I guess, attack? I mean, yes, they are skeletons, but I mean, who knows? Maybe they're servants. So does it look like they're ready to like go after Pinky?
Go on, an insight check, and I'll let you know.
They're undead to her, so they look dangerous no matter what, apparently.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So I'll have her move 10 feet there. Is there enough clearance for her to get into the room past the skeleton?
No, the skeleton's practically in the doorway, so if you want to get in, you have to do something about this guy. No way in at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll have her move another 5 feet, and I'm going to do Blessing of the Raven Queen. So
Nice.
anyone else that's kind of like around her will kind of like see her like disappear in like some black smoke. But I'll have her appear in the room. So I'm putting her right there at the moment, but so this skeleton that's on top, is there room for me to stand over here? Because I see there's like stuff like along the walls. I just didn't know if there was like standing space or like right above them.
These are the bellows feeding the forge. You can definitely try to go there, but there's a chance you're going to fall off.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll just have her. Is it okay for me to have her poof there? Is there standing space there?
Sure, let's say there
okay.
is.
All right. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So while she was moving, I'll have her take out her scimitar, and after she's poofed there, we're gonna go ahead and do a scimitar attack against that skeleton.
All right. So with a 10, yeah, just swings the skeleton just dodges out the way. That's just doesn't even hit.
All right. After kind of like swiping across with that, she will follow through with thrusting her other hand forward to try kind of like punching at its body. So we're gonna do unarmed strike.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Never mind. Don't do that. Because I don't have a bonus action. I forgot I used my blessing, so I can't do that. So that'll end her turn there.
Okay, so Bamfinger taking a swipe goes well wide. Renell, what do you do?
All right. First, I'm gonna move over to here. I can see sort of like 3 dudes. That's no good. I'm going to go ahead and Sorcerer Rage to give myself advantage on all attack rolls with spells. I'm going to go ahead and cast Chromatic Orb at the first level on this guy.
Okay.
All right. And we'll go with Thunder damage.
Sure.
So that's an 18 hitting for 14.
That's an 18 missing.
Oh, it misses with an 18.
Well,
All right, and now the fun begins because I'm rolling on the wild magic table, and that is a 62, which gives me, for the next minute, any flammable, non-magical object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame, takes 1d4 fire damage, and is burning.
All right.
So I can light stuff on fire with my touch for a minute.
Okay, awesome. Wild magic is fun. So,
All right, that's my turn.
So is it every time you use that advantage thing, you have to roll on magic surge table?
So the way it works is I can give myself advantage on any d20 thing, but that means that the next leveled spell I cast will trigger wild magic, and I can't use that ability until I cast a leveled spell.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
bottom line.
So like technically now, since I've cast a leveled spell, I can do it again.
do effects
Anyway, that's my turn.
can they stack the effects?
Well, I can only get advantage once, so
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Okay, so the chromatic orb appears, and somehow it misses. Skeletons are usually easy to hit. But this
Yeah, that's
skeleton is going to see Vidania walking into the room, and it's going to... And the skeleton actually casts a spell, and the spell it casts is Firebolt, and shoots out its hands at Vidania. I think that misses with a 14. You dodge out of the way of it easily enough. All right, Pinky, you're up.
All right, Pinky says, "Sticks and bones will break your bones." Gets his maul and attacks this guy right in front
Sure.
of him. Let's see, attack action. Wait, what's going on? It's not letting me roll.
You're supposed to right click on it, then left click.
Yeah, you have to right click and then click on roll.
Yeah, there's a thing where you
Broken.
don't want the enemy brawn. Yeah.
Right click. I'm clicking on
Right-click
the.
on where it says hit/DC, where it's probably like a +5.
Yeah,
Just right-click on it.
I'm clicking on it and it just opens maul description.
Right click on like the plus, like +5 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then roll.
Yep,
Yeah.
looks like it's coming through. 19, yeah, that hits.
All right.
No. Now we know the art. I guess now we know the AC.
Yeah, 18 missed, yep. 19 hits. So with your
Okay, this
maul-
one. Oh, there you go. Roll.
Yeah, and then same thing with the damage. You're gonna have to.
Can I reroll? I'm not 100% sure how it works. But I have that savage attacker thing.
Savage attacker.
Yeah.
Just gonna re-roll that one. Just roll a d6, just anywhere, and we'll do the math.
Once per turn. Yeah. Okay. D6. Okay.
At the moment, it's 7 plus whatever you rolled, so 11 points of damage. Sad to say, you don't do 11 points of damage. You do 22 points of damage. Seems these people things don't like being bludgeoned. You just crush the thing into a little pile of broken bones in one hit, Pinky. Bludgeoning it seems
we're
is the
not
way
sad
to
about
go against these creatures.
And I enter here. No. Actually, I'll go down next to those two guys.
Okay, cool.
That's my turn.
Well, that guy's pile of bones. This guy, though, is going to try and push you. Make an athletics check. He's going to swing over here. See if you can get over the forge. Yep. And he pushes you, Pinky. Oh, he rolls an 18. That's not bad on a +0. So make an athletics check. You're looking to avoid an 18. Like get over an 18 rather. Oh, pushes you and you stand firm, no problem. That will be his turn. Yol.
All right, we'll go ahead and saunter in front of the door here. All right, skeletons. I will just attempt to true strike this one right here.
Sure.
And that's not gonna do it.
That's gonna be a miss.
Yeah. And then I'll just go over here and too many. I'll give Pinky an inspiration, bardic inspiration.
Nice. Okay, bardically inspired. Excellent. The skeleton next to Vidania is going to light up its hands, and lightning springs from its hands, and it goes to just tap you on the nose, Vidania, and it rolls a natural 20. So So I could have done a maximum of 16 points of damage on that critical, but I did 3 points of damage. So not the worst one, but you do get lit up by this lightning.
Okay. She does have resistance because of her blessing of the Raven, Queen. So would that be a 1 or a 2?
1. We always round down, so yep, just
Gotcha.
1.
Okay.
No. Reaches out and gives you like it's rubbed its feet on the carpet and just tapped you lightly. But Vidania, you still have the skeleton right up in your grill. What do you do?
She is gonna attack back. We're gonna go ahead and do scimitar against it.
Sure. "22 hits. Nice. So 4 points of scimitar damage. Got it.
And then she's gonna follow through with a thrust towards its chest.
Sure. Yeah, 14. Unfortunately, that one swings wide.
No worries. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just end the turn there.
Okay, excellent. Renell.
Okay, Pinky's in the middle, so web's probably not a good idea. So I'm just going to cast True Strike on this guy.
Sure.
With advantage because of the Sorcerer Rage.
Sorcerer Rage, love it. Wow, look at that. That definitely hits.
Yeah, for 9.
9 radiant, excellent.
All right, that's my turn.
You blast off a few bones, but the skeleton remains strong. And
It's radiant. I don't know if that matters.
nope. Okay, so this skeleton is going to try and do what his friend couldn't do, try and throw you down the stairs there, Pinky. And it rolls a 14. So looking to beat a 14 with your athletics. That's acrobatics, and is it an advantage?
Oh,
for a
sorry.
reason?
I misclicked. Wait, why is it keep on? Sorry, I'm blind. Roll. There you go.
Is it
17.
advantage? Is it
Yeah,
advantage?
I have what's it called? My subclass. Where is it?
Champion?
Yes, I have. It's called Remarkable Athlete. Here.
Okay, cool. You can
Oh,
develop
nice.
that. Ah, nice. Okay, so it tries to grab you, throw you down the stairs again.
Permanent.
Maybe should we pick on someone a bit smaller because Pinky is resolute. And what does Pinky do?
Ha ha ha! You saw what I did with your friend? We'll try it again. Sorry, when I'm trying to right click it, it gives me different options sometimes. There you go, roll.
Yeah, 14.
Oh,
14.
I have D6.
You
Oh,
do.
that's right. You're looking for a 19, so you're looking for a 5 on the dice, and you make
There
it.
you go.
That turns it into a hit. Yay for Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crush 'em.
And I'll reroll one.
Moment you're at 7 plus is 12, but it's not 12, is it? No, it's
Oh,
not.
24.
It's 24. That's your more just oomph. This thing scatters into hundreds of little pieces. Well done, Pinky.
And I'll move here.
Okay, getting away from the potential push attack. This creature is going to do what it did to Vidania. Reaches out. Is it going to do that? Yes, it is. It's going to reach out and just try and grab you. And it rolls a 15. Does a 15 hit Pinky? No, it doesn't. So that's going to miss. Hyo!
All right. Yeah. I'll try again to True Strike this fella here. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration and re-roll it.
Sure. At the moment, it's a 14. And that turns into a 15. Still misses.
Some you lose some.
All right. Retreat back a little bit. Very good. It's going to reach out to Vidania as it lights up. Electricity courses through its finger and it rolls an 18, Vidania, which is going to hit.
That's going to hit.
With 5 points of lightning damage. And then had you get zapped a little bit, Vidania, it's your turn.
All right. She's gonna kind of like feel a little that jolt rushing through her body, but she's gonna go ahead and swipe once more with her scimitar.
Sure.
That's a big miss.
That's a big old miss.
She's gonna try following up with her unarmed strike.
Sure. So you go to punch the skeleton, and yeah, 24 is definitely going to hit. Is that bludgeoning damage?
Yes, it is.
So you don't do 7 points of damage, you do 14 points of damage. It just punched through this creature's rib cage, and it just collapses into two halves. Fantastic, Vidania. Very impressive.
She's gonna kind of like shake her fist a little bit, her hand a little bit, and kind of like blow on it. But she'll go ahead and move over here to get a better angle with the other skeleton, and we'll end the turn there.
Shake your fist; they won't come back.
For now.
True strike with advantage.
Sure. 24 hits.
5 radiant.
5 radiant, that'll just be a plain old 5. No extra damage for that, but a solid hit with your crossbow.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay, bane of skeletons everywhere, Pinky. What would you like to do?
I'm rolling. 18.
18 misses. Oops.
Alright.
Did I give you heroic inspiration? I don't.
So here's a question. I have heroic inspiration, but this is like from many days ago. Does it? I don't know how long it lasts.
I mean, it's forever. It's forever until you use it. Plus, remember, I give out 2 every short rest. So
yeah, I had it for a long
until you use it.
Okay, I did not know. I thought maybe it's expiring.
Okay,
No, Bardic lasts an hour.
Alright, I'm using it then. I'll reroll.
Okay.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah. Set you up too much for bane of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's not worth wasting. No, I'm gonna keep search. Not gonna do anything.
You know, kind of action surgeon.
The skeleton is going to try and pick you up, Vidania. It rolls it. It fails. It rolls a natural 1 in an attempt to throw you down the stairs. So, yeah. Okay. Big old fail by the skeleton. Thought it was being smart, but a natural 1's a natural 1. Yo, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go up to the door. And then I will, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this one here.
Fails its saving throw.
For decent damage. Is it not coming through?
Oh, I see it.
I switched to Firefox. I don't know if...
Well, as I said, I'm keeping an eye on the D&D Beyond thing on my phone, so it does 14
so
points of damage.
Yeah, and then it has to use its reaction to move its full movement away, which can provoke some opportunity attacks there.
Now it doesn't, because
He's dead.
Let's go. I just take my horn out and I blow it directly at him, and his bones just kind of blow up.
Very cool. Okay, with that, combat is over, and you take just a moment to catch your breath. And it looks like there's some. It just looks a mess. Like you see this door falling off. You see the coal from the blacksmith just scattered everywhere.
Stuck under the door.
What's that, sorry?
I can't click my token because I'm on the door.
Let me.
I think, yeah.
I gotcha. There you go.
Thank you. Can I just do like a investigation check around the room, see if there's anything weird or out of place?
Yeah.
Maybe
Renal is going to be just like staying away from anything that looks even remotely flammable for the next.
Yeah, your hands are on fire. Maybe don't try to touch anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not touching anything. I am definitely not touching anything.
All right, I'm going back to Chrome. This is stupid.
Okay.
Beyond 20 in there.
Sorry, sneezes have thrown me off. Yeah, everybody who's looking, I guess, apart from Yo, Renal, sorry, can make an investigation check.
Don't get diseased again, guys. If something looks sketchy, maybe don't touch it.
Yeah, I don't want to get blinded again.
So you search through the house, and you find some things which further, if there's a robbery, then things would be missing. If you just find some minor bits and pieces, minor jewelry, silverware, found it to the right places, person would be worth 77 gold pieces, which is no small amount. So that's what you find. How long are you on fire for there, Renal?
For it's a minute, so like 8 more rounds.
Let's say it
I'll
takes
back up the.
at least a minute to search the house, so your fiery hands would extinguish by then.
I'll start bagging up the jewelry.
All right, so let me go ahead and I'll add it to the party there.
Okay, and I've assumed you haven't gone down into the cellar, which is here. You just search this top area.
Is there any kind of like blood around?
During that investigation check, did not find any blood. Just the house was a mess. Is the only thing. No blood, no signs of battle even.
Is there any light source downstairs? Or is it dark?
It's dark.
Dark?
Yep.
Should I go check?
Might be best. Go ahead and head down there.
Okay. Can Pinky do this before he heads down? Can I rip one of the bones and the ropes that they were wearing, like wrap around the bone to make like a torch?
Sure.
Yeah. So I do that. And who had wild magic? Raniel?
Mm-hmm.
Can you touch this place?
Well, at this point, my fire thing is gone, so.
Okay.
Just long enough to light up Pinky's torch, because that's cool.
I was gonna say you might be able to get an ember out of that forge over there or something, but
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome.
I'll just
All right.
do like I'll just clap my hands on top of the torch, and then when I take them off, it's now.
Perfect.
It's now lit up.
Oh, this is very convenient. And I head down.
I'll
Holding
stay
the
like
torch from
maybe
me.
20 feet behind him and follow him down.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking a 3 for sure.
There's more of them! I yelled
Roll
back.
for initiative.
There is indeed more of them. There's a lot more of them, in fact.
I got lower.
As you go down into the darkness, Pinky, you, with the torch lit up, you see a bunch of them, and they all stare towards you, getting ready to attack. So we got kill Pinky. Oh, it's terrible initiative, Pinky.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Can't roll 20s all the time.
So we've got Hill, Pinky, Vidania. What did you get, Vidania? It was a 6.
6. I had clicked on my token, but I don't know why it didn't go through.
That's
Yeah,
all good.
I'm doing the thing again, Malcolm.
Sure.
So Tides of Chaos gives me advantage on my initiative, so that's a 19.
Okay, we'll add you into the turn order. Now, one thing you notice as well, as soon as you get down there, let me just adjust your. There you go. Now you're good. There is like the cellar, Pinky, would end about here, right? That's a normal bit of cellar, but it seems as someone has been tunneling through this way. Why they're tunneling through that way, you don't know, but some type of excavation has been happening. To what ends, you're not sure. But as you poke your head down, oops. The skeleton comes out of the darkness just in the range of your torch, and it fires off a spell in your direction, rolling a 19, Pinky, which will
That
hit.
hits.
As a firebolt briefly lights up the tunnel, slams into you for 10 points of fire damage.
Ah,
Okay, now we're rolling. Skjold, something's happening downstairs. Hear the groan from Pinky. What do you do?
Yeah, I just want to take just enough movement so I can see what's going on downstairs.
I'll say 10 feet gets you to the top of the stairs there.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a decent amount of skeletons. Alright. Let's see. What do I got in my bag of tricks here? Alright, okay, that's a nice little grouping there. So I will measure this. Oh, we have I have templates, I forgot. Alright. I will we're gonna go ahead and bring out a 10-foot radius sphere. Yeah, right there. I will cast Shatter on these skeletons.
Okay, so we'll say all 4 of those are affected, and they need to make Constitution saving throw. Actually, while we're here, someone had a really good idea the other day. For the spellcasters, like Yol, you've got your armor class and your passive perception there. Can you put your DC in that little description as well?
Sure.
I can see what your spell DC and anybody else who cast spells. So I guess Renell.
Oh yeah,
Renell and
it's
Yol.
13.
Yep. But if you could put it in
Oh,
the
that was the. Yeah, I'll put it in there. That was the wrong spell though, so let me roll out that one there. 13.
Okay.
Where did you want us to put it? Sorry.
Well, just
in the red circle?
no, in your description, see how Hjol's got DC 13 now for his spell DC.
Oh, in the name?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think you need to do it, Pinky, right? Because you don't have spells.
The weapon, some of them have
Oh, sure, put that
The
DC.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have like strength DCs and stuff.
yeah.
All right, so 4 skeletons making con saves. Got +2 on this, and we're looking for a 13. Success. First one, second one. 2 successes, 2 failures.
Actually, I have a question quickly. I I know for spellcasting components, a verbal component means that you have to say something, but does that require the target to hear you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You know, you doing Doctor Strange and incantations and stuff. Okay, so 2 of them take the full 13, and that's thunder damage, which strangely they're not vulnerable back. So I say 1 at the front, 1 in the back take full 13 points of damage, and the other ones take half?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be that much. That'll be that much as you're shattered. Some of them start to crumble. Is there any other effect if they fail?
No, just the damage.
Okay, cool. So excellent thunder wave. Taking them out. Excellent. We're now whole lot of action
Or if they
happening
have
downstairs.
like non-magical items within that range take damage as well, so whatever that counts for.
In this case. Okay, Renell. Oh,
Actually, move up.
actually, roll a d20 and and don't roll a 1. Uh-oh. Close. Everybody was a robot there for a second. Is every...
No, look me.
I think we go back. I think it's briefly disconnected. Yeah, so, okay. What was that D20 for? We'll never know. But yo, there two's fine. Okay. To down there. Okay, great. Oh. This one is going to shoot another firebolt directly at Pinky.
Hello? Sorry. There was a hiccup.
Yes.
I guess there was.
Hello?
Is everybody all connected now? I think we are.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm here.
So the last
Yep,
thing
I'm here.
Oh, sorry, Renell. Renell's got
Yeah, she didn't go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my apologies.
All
Renell.
right. Yeah, so I go down the stairs.
So you push your way past Yol, and 10 feet will get you there.
Ooh, that is a lot. All right. Yeah. Let's see. So, actually, I need to change my DC because it's either 13 or 14 based on whether I barbarian rage or not.
Sure.
Well, sorcerer rage. Sorry, barbarian
know.
rage is the rage. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to go ahead and do that.
Uh-huh.
And then I am going to go ahead and cast web.
Web.
Yeah. So that's a 20-foot cube. I want to affect. We'll go ahead and affect like these 4 in the back. I believe that should hit all of them. All the 4 in the
Like
back.
these, like right there?
No, further up.
He's trying to
Okay.
hit this one as well.
Yeah.
There you
Like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
All right. All right, so casting web. So they initially need to make dexterity saves, right, to avoid being webified.
Yeah. Dexterity saving throw or have the restrained condition.
2, 3, 4. Well, one of them succeeds. Let me roll a d4. The second one succeeds. Everybody else, though, gets webbed.
Yep. Yeah, so the first time enter the stick web or it's... Yeah, okay. And now we get to do the fun thing.
Mhm.
And mechanically restrained, right? Yeah, restrained. Okay, cool.
Yeah, restrained. And then we go ahead and do the thing. That's a 94. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you have vulnerability to piercing damage.
Okay. So we'll put a little...
So that does include the 2 skeletons.
Okay. Vulnerability to piercing. I'll put a little area of effect thingamajig on you. Anybody within there has vulnerability to piercing damage. Okay,
Yep.
got it. Okay, nice, Renell. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
So the skeleton is not going to attempt to do the web, but it has line of sight on Pinky again. So it's going to do Firebolt at disadvantage, and at disadvantage it rolls a 12. So Firebolt just hits harmlessly onto this rocky floor. The next one is also has line of sight on Pinky, but this one's not restrained. So straight roll. An 11. No good. So those who made their saving throw can just leave the web, right?
Yes.
But it's
Although if they stay there,
It's-
if they end their turn, then
Is it difficult terrain?
difficult terrain. Yes, it is difficult.
Hey, there we go.
It's only moving 15 feet anyway. And they said, don't they seem to like you, Pinky, because another firebolt's coming as a straight roll. This is a 7, man. 12, 11, and 7. No good. Pinky.
I'm looking
How
out here.
Yep.
He screams and not screams, growls. Comes over here. I'll smash you, and attacks this guy. Where's my maul here?
They
Like
have
growl.
no emotion, so they don't respond to it. 17, no, cracks on the ground next to it. That's
I'll
nice.
use action surge this time.
Sure.
I'll do another attack.
Actually, it
Need
doesn't
to
miss. Like a force field prevents you from getting through. They've got some type of magical armor on. So you hit it, but do no damage. But that one pierces through their magical protection. Once again, the maw comes out and crushes another one. Yes, it does. Another one falls to your maw, Pinky.
And then as a bonus action, so let me make sure I mark, okay, action search, and I'm gonna use second wind to just heal up a bit.
Okay.
Where's my second wind here? So it's D10 plus 3.
Okay.
6.
Excellent.
Oh, 9. Nice.
9, yeah. Okay, and is that your turn?
Yep.
Another firebolt comes at your direction at disadvantage, and it rolls a 4. And these guys have got to find their range. Vidania, slow to react, but things are happening downstairs.
Yes. We're gonna have her go ahead and go downstairs. How many feet is it gonna take?
15 feet gets you there. The
That was how many feet? 10 feet?
15, 1-5.
15. Okay, gotcha. All right.
The guys in the yellow circle have they're vulnerable to piercing.
It's true.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
including us, by the
So,
way, but I don't think they do so whatever.
Vidania is going. So she's still holding her scimitar, but she's gonna take out a small little like talisman, and she's gonna hold it up. And we're gonna go ahead and do Channel Divinity, Turn Undead.
Oh,
What's the range for Turn Undead?
30.
So put another one on you so we can just make sure who's included. Or the front few, there we go. So there's 6 of them, and what do they need to roll?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So go left to right, so there's going to be 5 of them. Pass. Fail. 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 So they're all turned, except
You might
for...
want to. You might want to list the description because I'm not sure if Channel Divinity is if Turn Undead has changed or not.
Oh, good to check, yep. the same to me.
Yeah, doesn't look any different.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, it has the frightened and incapacitated, and well, it doesn't need to use its action to make the dash action.
It says it tries to move as far away from you as it can.
Yeah, so it just uses its movement. It doesn't dash anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, Vidania, you're holding up the holy symbol, and 4 of them are quaking in terror before you. Very good.
And then with that, I was trying to look up. I didn't know if I was able to still do an unarmed strike with my bonus action since I didn't really attack.
You should be able to.
I
new
should
monk
be able to?
Yeah, new monk can.
Yeah.
Old monk can't. New monk can.
Gotcha. Okay. So we'll go ahead and hit the one that's right next to her since it wasn't turned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's... You know what bludgeoning damage does? Oh, excellent hit, but not enough to take it down. You do break a few ribs, though. 10 points of damage.
Sounds good, and we'll end the turn there.
Okay. Another skeleton appears from the north, hides just behind the web, and gonna go for Vidania or Pinky. 1 to 2 Vidania. It goes for Pinky again. So another firebolt comes shooting across, lightning up the corridor as it comes in, and big build up for the DM for a 4. That's a miss. So I guess this thing is going to try and escape from the web to get away from Vidania. So I think that's a strength saving throw, right?
It is a athletics check against DC 14.
Does break away from it. It goes 10 feet there, 15.
Is it? It's incapacitated, so it can't take actions.
Doesn't incapacitated allow you to move?
Well, it's incapacitated, so it takes an action to try to break out of the web, and incapacitated prevents actions.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, go back there, sunshine. So it's just struggling pathetically inside there. So it can move, but it needs an action. You're right. So it just stays there. Okay.
It just says restrained. It doesn't say incapacitated.
No, but the turn undead turns gives the incapacitated.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's a frightened
Fair
and
enough.
incapacitated. So
It's a good combo, actually.
Yeah, it is really good.
Great. So that's skeleton is not going to do anything. Yo.
I'll hop down here. Are attacks against restrained people at advantage, like ranged attacks?
Yes.
Yes, they are. You'll break the turn condition on them, though. But yes, they are.
I feel like I might be able to take out this guy here.
Sure.
So I'll take a shot at advantage.
Okay.
And not hit.
You're
Is
confused.
that
'cause
advantage
you-
though?
Advantage, though.
It is advantage.
Oh,
You can
then-
roll
yeah.
again then, no?
No, it does have advantage, yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
It's restrained.
It's got the 2d20 keep highest one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already got it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah, I rolled twice. It was garbage and garbage.
Garbage and garbage. Garbage and garbage often misses. Okay, Hill, the crossbow goes wide.
Alright.
And Renell.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and let's go ahead and shoot this guy with my true strike. Rather than radiant, I will do piercing damage.
All right, excellent.
Unknown reason. So it's gonna say radiant, but I'm doing piercing.
Sure, got it.
22 for 6.
22 hits.
Turn
and
12 because they're-
12. Yeah. They are vulnerable to radiant thanks to your wild magic sword, and that's enough to shatter the skeleton. Just falls into a pile of bones.
And then I am actually going to go ahead and move a little bit closer so that more stuff is vulnerable to piercing. And that's my turn. No, sorry. I'm also going to go ahead and drop prone.
You're gonna drop what, sorry?
Drop prone.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, ducking down. Okay, on the ground. The skeleton struggles in the web, unable to really get out of it. This guy though gets a shot, and this one's going to be at Vidania since she's in the front line. A firebolt comes scorching across there for a 17, Vidania, which I believe will hit.
Yep.
For 5 points of fire damage. Okay,
Gotcha.
and this one tries to get away from Vidania and immediately moves back and gets restrained in the web. So that one's
Well,
pathetic.
he needs to make a save. It's a DC 14. He could technically pass.
Natural one. So there we go. He gets stuck in the webbing. Pinky.
Don't run away. Come over here. And I'll hit this guy.
You have
Sure.
advantage.
Yeah, at advantage. Yeah.
Not that you need it.
Well, we might roll a natural 20 and do crazy damage. So take another hit, just in case.
I can reroll, right? D6 or something? Or how does it work?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
one damage die.
Yeah, you can roll you can re-roll the 2 if you
Oh,
want. No.
So that's 4 plus 1, 5, 8, 16 damage. More things fall under your maul. You're taking out the garbage. Well done, Pinky.
and I'll move closer to this guy who's restrained.
Okay. That guy pathetically struggles in the webbing. Vidania, these creatures fear you. What do you do?
We're going to go ahead and move her up. We'll head over there for about 10 feet. And we're going to go ahead and target this one right there, just outside the web.
Sure.
We're going to go ahead and do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So it has to make a dex save of 12.
It fails with a 9, so your Sacred Flame hits. And doing 1 point of damage. It all adds up.
Woohoo!
Low level guys. What are you guys now? Level 3, right? What do you expect?
Yes.
Level 3, yeah. It is what it is.
It's still a damage.
Yeah.
Still one piece of damage.
That was 10 feet. Is there space between Pinky and the wall there if I have her move over there?
Sure.
Okay. So she'll use a little bit of space to kind of like get behind him since she's been taking some damage, and we'll end the turn there.
Okay, very good. Okay, this one will get an attack, and as you duck behind Pinky, Firebolt will come in Pinky's way, rolling a 19, Pinky. Pretty sure that one
hits. Yep.
5 points of fire damage. Once again, is lit up. This one struggles pathetically in the webbing, trying to get away from Vidania, but can't. Yo!
All right, I will. Let's go ahead and move over here. Try to take another shot at this guy here.
Sure. Restrained, so at advantage.
There we go. That's what I needed.
Nice.
Yeah, roll damage if you like. But
Oh, I
this is
will.
gonna kill it.
Oh, wow.
13, is that piercing? It is, isn't it? So that's 26
It is.
damage?
Yeah, I'll use piercing damage since they're vulnerable.
Yeah, well, it had 4 hit points. That one just gets utterly destroyed by your
Just
crossbow.
right
Well
through
done.
the
Nice.
spine,
There we go, and it splits into 2 pieces. Torso and the...
and then.
Yep.
For bonus action, I'll toss Vidania a healing word.
Okay.
It's the word healing.
So 9 points
Thank
back.
you.
Vidania. Renell, lying on the ground rather sensibly. What do you do?
Yep, stand up. Stand up for 15 feet of movement. We'll get a little bit closer. Get some more vulnerabilities on these guys.
All vulnerable now.
Yep. And then I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, we'll shoot this guy because he has taken a lot of damage from that sacred flame.
Sure. Took that 1 point of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot. And... Oh, it's 16 misses, I assume.
16 does miss. Yep.
Yeah, 16 misses. All right, fall prone.
For prone. Okay. I'm gonna say the skeleton isn't that smart. What is it? Not that smart. So there's a chance they're gonna hit Renell. 1 to 2. No. Pinky still. Another firebolt comes in your direction, Pinky. Rolling a 15. Does a 15 hit? No, it does not.
Nope.
So just crashes over your head. Now, Pinky, you got a
Yeah.
problem. Your smashing targets are in webs. What do you do?
Yeah, so Renell's gonna ask if you want me to get rid of the web or if you just want to take pot shots at these.
I'll go at them. The puny magics.
Really?
They move.
All right. I drop concentration on the web, I guess.
No, don't.
Oh no.
For now. Yeah. So I'll try to move. What do I need? Strength check? Athletics?
It's a dex save.
Can you
it's a
jump?
dex?
I think if you
Okay.
jump, you use strength, right?
Yeah, it's a dex saving throw. So
Can I jump that far?
you're still gonna be in the web.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. I want to be next to them.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I always forget how the jump mechanic works.
What's your strength?
Strength is 17, so I have +3.
No, 17 is the number of feet you can jump if it's a running jump, and if it's a standing jump, you jump half that.
Okay, and then how much do I need to run? Is it 5 feet, 10 feet?
I think.
Yeah,
10
how
feet
much?
to make it a running jump.
10 feet? So it would be 20. Yeah, it's not enough. I guess I'll standing, so 17 divided by half, that's what? In 8 feet? So
Well, let's
somewhere
see.
here?
Well, let's see if you make your save first. You're literally jumping into webs. There's no way to jump over
Yeah.
it. So let's see if you make it.
And then now dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, somehow I have +1 dexterity save.
DC's 14.
Oh, 17.
Ah, there we go. You jump right into it. No
you're
problem.
fine.
So then I can still move? Or
No,
that's
you're
it?
good. You're good right there. So if you want to smash that person in front of you, you can absolutely do that.
Alright, I'll do that.
So again, the mighty maul of Pinky comes
Oh.
down. And all that build up.
Yeah, you can keep moving though.
Advantage, they're restrained.
Oh yeah,
that's true,
I
that's
forgot
true.
they're restrained.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Reload the maul and
Nope.
still not quite.
I tried.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll move the 5 feet to be closer to both of them.
Okay, great.
And then since you ended your turn there, you have to make another dexterity save. Sorry.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's when the first time you enter.
15?
Oh no, sorry, just once. You're good.
Okay.
First time a creature enters the webs on the turn or starts its turn there. So at the start of your turn, to make it.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so this guy's struggling in the web, can't take an action. Still trying to get away from Vidania, but failing. Vidania.
All right. She is gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and have her run into the webs as well.
Oh, dexterity saving throw.
All right. And she's stuck.
Stuck right
Sorry.
there.
So yeah.
It's an it's a athletics check to break out. It takes an action though.
Gotcha. So, was that already an action for me to roll for that dex?
No, you just moved into it. So you
Gotcha.
should have
Okay.
the action still.
So I'll use an action to break out of it. So you said it was a strength?
It's an athletics check, DC 14.
Athletics? Okay.
Your most constructive turn,
sorry.
Vidania.
Yeah. So yeah, she's having fun there. She's gonna just kind of be like almost like Frodo hanging this stuff right now. Yeah, well, on the turn there apparently.
Okay, you saw Pinky do it and not as successful. Oh. Now, well, first of all, we're going to shoot Pinky. Now, the firebolt. Now, it misses. What happens to the web, though?
Nothing. It's not flammable.
It's not flammable? Not even with fire?
It's not. It's not. It's not in the description. It's not.
Huh?
The webs are flammable. Yeah. The
webs
last
are-
paragraph. Yeah.
Yeah, any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
What I'm going to do... say that the... come on, roll 20. Stop being so slow. Go. So since it missed Pinky, this bit of web is on fire. I'm going to say it's going to spread because that's fun. Okay. All right. Once again, this guy doesn't do anything, just struggling and not moving. Yo.
All right, I'll run up. I'll run up this way here, and I will. Well, they are bunched up pretty nice. These two aren't turned. I'm going to throw out another shatter at them. So I will.
Hit
Let's
4
go like right.
Oh.
Do it right there.
Okay, and what do they need to make?
DC 13 con saves.
So we'll go top to bottom. DC 13 con 1. Pass with a natural 20, pass with a 14, and fail with a 12. So the one closest to... So everyone takes... the one that's failed takes 16. That one gets exploded. And the other ones take half that, 8. Okay, they survive it as your thunder wave echoes down the corridor.
And then looks like Renell's got the right idea. I will also go prone.
Alright, falling to the ground. Excellent.
Vadan, you take Bardic as well for bonus action.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. At the end of my turn, I'm probably going to drop a web at this point. So don't worry about getting
Webs.
free of the web.
Webs down.
No, not yet. I'm going to
Okay.
shoot at this guy first before I drop it.
Okay. Okay, so the shatter goes off. Renell, pop
Yeah,
back to your
so
feet.
I'm going to stand up.
Mhm.
Is the turn timer right? That it's round 21 already?
I don't trust that round timer, so...
All right. Because my sorcerer
It has
rage.
8, I think.
Okay.
That's what mine says.
Sorcerer rage only lasts a minute. So if this is round 8, then I've got 2 more rounds.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to shoot this guy
Okay.
with True Strike.
Add advantage and vulnerable to the
Yep.
piercing damage.
Yep. That's a crit. That's a terrible crit.
Nice.
And which one? Sorry, this one here?
Yeah, that one. So that's
Well, that would be
6 times 2 is 12.
12 is enough for it to shatter. Down it goes.
All right, and then I drop concentration on web.
Yeah, only
So
allies
web's
are
down.
in, so that makes sense.
And then I drop prone again.
Okay, very good. Okay, Vidania, no longer webbed.
Yeah. Also, the fire is probably gone because the webbings that was on fire is gone. That was the other thing I was worried about.
Oh, that was sorry. I'm staring at myself, and it's my turn. Let's just roll 1 to 4, left to right. That's going to go for Yol at disadvantage as a firebolt comes screaming down the corridor, and that's a natural 1. That's no good. Just misses horribly. Pinky.
I wanted to kill that one, and I move. And I'll attack this one.
Just a straight roll for once. We all know what happens when Pinky hits with his maul. When Pinky hits with his maul.
Nothing happens because I don't hit.
All right. Cool.
These
We're
guys
done.
are tough, actually. Like really high AC.
Vidania.
Yes. We will have her move up just right behind Pinky, and we're going to have her slashing out to the skeleton right next to Pinky.
Sure. Get your bardic up your sleeve if you need it. Bardic does a lot, but not that much.
Yeah, no. All right, we're going to follow through with a thrust of her fist.
Sure. 14.
Bardic's not going to even really help too much with that one. I have to roll high.
5 or 6.
Possible.
What's the?
Yeah, you need a 5. It's a D6.
Yeah, it's a 19.
Oh, it's a D. Yeah, that would be kind of hard. I mean, two out of four, the 6. Nah, I'll go ahead and save it. We'll just have her stand there.
Okay. 1 to 2 Pinky. It's Pinky. So it's going to light up its hand with electricity. Reach out and touch. Oh man, I was rolling so well at the start. That's a 7. It's going to miss. Yo.
All right, I'll stand up. Run out here. I will take a shot at this guy here. And I'm going to use one of my luck points to shoot at advantage. Oh, Jesus. I need another cantrip.
What, a 6 and a 1? That's not right. Okay, so that one goes wide, of course.
Yeah.
Duck back down.
That's me.
All right, so
I'll stay up just because they're next to them.
yeah, so I'll stand up as well.
Okay.
Let's see. So if this is round 9, then I still should have 2 more rounds of innate sorcery. So this should still be an advantage on this guy. Not
quite a wah, but that's a miss.
Yeah. All right, pass.
If you really want one, there you go. All right. Charges up its hand with electricity once again. It's just going to slap Pinky across the face and rolls a 16. Pinky, just misses. Pinky, you don't take a slap to the face lying down. What do you do?
I don't. I slap back.
No one can hit it.
We're all missing today, man.
Okay, so that's a miss, and all of a sudden we're back to Vidania again.
All right. Everyone's doing good on rolls. All right, here we go. Scimitar attack.
What, you're missing everybody. Can Vidania break the pattern? No, she can't.
Yay, level 3. We're gonna go ahead and follow it up with a fist.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
We're
There
gonna
you
use
go.
bardic inspiration because
Yeah, there you go.
right.
Yep.
Necessarily hit no matter what you roll. So that's a hit. For bludgeoning damage. Oh no, sorry. What's your?
That was
Oh,
just,
so-
the bardic,
that was
yeah.
just,
Oh, sorry, that was the bardic. So 18 hits.
Yeah.
22, you mean?
Oh,
19
sorry.
hits.
Yeah, it's 19 AC.
So
Oh,
22
19.
hits.
Okay, okay, yeah. So I was rolling the bardic just to make it hit. So let me do damage.
It's again Bruce Lee Fist of Fury style. You punch it, and this whole ribcage shatters, and it falls to the ground.
She's basically kind of like doing like that Indiana Jones, like that witch doctor kind of guy, going Talima, and kind of like just like busting straight through the chest. But so if there's enough room, I'll have her kind of like sneak over here, and we'll end the turn.
Sure. Yeah, no heart to pull out, unfortunately, but very similar. Okay, you got one skeleton left. What are you going to do?
It doesn't say I can do it, but can you use Mage Hand to grant the help action to somebody?
So, yeah, no, I'll allow that. That's cool.
All right, then I will do that and give help for the next attack against this guy.
Right. Okay.
Since I don't seem to be doing shit.
All right.
You're just gonna tickle him.
Yeah.
Tickle the guy.
Yeah, so
Well,
sure,
this is
there's
going to
a
be my
hand in
last
front of
attack
the
with it.
skeleton, like doing this, right? Just
Yeah, he's doing the John Cena thing to him.
All right. So this will be my last attack with advantage. Let's hope. God. All right. Yeah, we're not wasting heroic on this. I will pass.
I'm going to be nice and saying the mage hand is still in the front because this needs to end at some point. Shocking grasp on Pinky. Let's just move on. Pinky.
I have a feeling I'm going to say the same thing.
With advantage.
Yep, let's just move on.
No, with advantage.
Oh, there's advantage?
There's a mage hand in its face.
Oh.
No, I think didn't I use it?
Well, regardless, it misses.
Let's move
Doesn't
on.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Pass the torch.
Badanya. A battle for the ages. No poets will write songs about this battle, though.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and slash across, trying to cut off its head. So here comes scimitar attack. Wah wah wah.
Just don't know what to say anymore.
Yeah. She's gonna try doing her fist of fury, and we're gonna try knocking its head off. Unarmed strike. Wah wah wah.
Oh Jesus!
I just don't know what to say, guys.
Yeah, that's. I'll have her move over here. We'll end the turn.
Oh, okay. Surely you can stop this madness.
I'll do my best. Oh, it was on a 20 for a second there.
Flies wide. Renell? Surely Renell can do something.
I'm done rolling.
It's an intelligence saving throw.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got a -2 on this. And the roll is an 11. So 6 points of psychic damage. Does damage it?
Yeah. It's 6 psychic plus the next saving throw. It takes. You subtract a d4. Not that it'll matter.
Okay. All right. So some damage done at least, but the skeleton survives. It's gonna light up its hand with lightning again and go for Pinky. A natural 20! Yay!
Natural 20!
5 points of lightning damage, Pinky.
So it's 5 or 10?
5 total. That's including.
Oh, 5
the-
total, that's it.
Yeah, just
Okay.
it's 2d8 and I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Do you want more damage?
Yeah, why do you? Why is it like you want more damage?
Does it
Alright, I'll try
enrages
to return
Pinky.
the favor.
Sure.
Ah,
Yeah.
nope.
I'm not even commentating anymore. I'm just waiting for the inevitable, Vidania.
Vidania is going to go ahead and do another slash.
Better than the 1 or the 2-year-old last time.
Oh.
6. Getting there.
It is technically better.
Yeah, it was better than the last one. All right, here comes a punch.
There you
There we
go.
go. Dirty
28.
20.
Thank God.
Or 12.
12. So Vidania.
How do you want to do this?
She is going to kind of like do a palm thrust and stick her fingers into the eye sockets of the skeleton, and she's just gonna like yank that like skull off and like toss it away.
Awesome. Okay, with that, the combat is over. For now, his magic surge ability fades. Oops. And yeah, what do you guys do?
Oh, that took a while.
Yeah, those guys were slippery.
Yep.
There was a door back here as well,
Yeah. Yeah. So.
where the
Let's
tunnel
check.
continues.
Door
Yeah.
here, and is there a door here? Do we know? Do we see anything?
It looks like there is on the map. Back here by the stairs.
Well,
Here, but-
Let's check first the cellar just to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Yep.
Yeah, before we go back down the spooky tunnel.
While they going there, can I really take a look at the skeletons? Like, I assume they were still wearing all the robes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if they have like emblem or anything that's maybe like, or
Alright.
just dark robes
just
or
dark
anything
robes.
distinguishing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I'll head over after my friends.
Hey,
Oh,
well,
I'm not opening any doors without Pinky being the person to open doors. I'm.
All right.
I'm gonna hide on the stairs and ready a shot for any skeletons that might be lurking therein.
Yeah, I
Doors.
definitely will wait until everybody's ready.
The door is locked, Pinky. So just so you know.
Vidania, are you doing anything? Like preparing anything?
I think he's
AFK.
He's AFK.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said BRB.
She's
follow along.
following.
Yeah, so there we go.
Okay. All right. If door is locked, I'm like, it's locked. I'll break it. Unless
fine.
somebody wants to open.
Yeah, have fun.
All right. I'll try to break it.
Sure. I can attack roll, I guess. Yeah, an attack roll. Yep.
Just attack roll. Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
You smash open the door. It is unlocked, and in the act of smashing it open, it opens.
There's dead body inside. Is this what we're looking for? I step aside to
Does
let.
that look like him?
I don't think I know how Vidania was talking, giving
Yeah.
the description, right?
Danya says, "Yep, that's the guy. That's Drax Tight Lips."
Were we supposed to just find out, or are we supposed to bring the body? I can carry it if we need to.
We should probably bring him when we're ready to leave. Maybe we should.
Well, is there anything that shows what might have killed him?
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
trick.
Are you mute? Is Malcolm muted for anybody?
Hello.
Oh, now I
Hi.
can hear
Yeah,
you.
there we go.
Yeah, there we go. A medicine check to see if you can work out what Drax died from.
Careful, he might be diseased.
Oh no!
Oh no. We'll
Does he
get
look
bright-eyed
diseased?
again.
From where I'm standing.
Back to the Olden Swamp. Pinky, you can't. Don't know. Well, put it this way, Pinky, there's no puncture wounds on them, there's no slashing wounds, there's no external damage to Drax. That's what you'll get for a 13.
Doesn't look like he died from any weapon wound. I don't know, somebody more who knows better medicine or anything needs to take a look at him.
Let's check to see what Vidania. Oh, she
Yeah, I'm not very medicinal.
Let's check Vidania sheet. She has a +2 to medicine. Let's have a look. Oh dear. 4.
Let's give it a shot.
Pretty much what Pinky just learned. No external injuries to Drax tight lips.
Should we search the body or should we explore further? This tunnel doesn't look like normal thing that you would have in cellars. Although I've never been to many cellars, so I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, this
they
is
tend
like
to not
the,
have tunnels.
this is the poor part of the town, right? This is like oh no,
I
this is
This was like the fishing area, I think.
yeah, fisherman area. So
I mean, it's
Is
probably,
there like
in
a-
terms of poverty, second only to the shanties. It's a pretty depressed area.
I'm just wondering if like we might accidentally like get to the sea or something.
All right. Well, I'll see if he has any. I'll check his pockets or anything. See if he has anything indicating what happened.
The only thing you notice is he's got a mining pick. That's it.
He might have been helping. He might have dug the tunnel. Is this actually a chest in here?
Yes, but nothing in it. Nothing much of note.
Okay.
Just some clothes and things like that.
All right. Well, he was digging for something.
Well, maybe he broke the tunnel and then skeletons came in.
Could be.
Huh? Shall we?
Yeah, let's explore the tunnel, I guess.
Does anybody need rest or are we good to go?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm okay. I wouldn't get anything on a
Did
shorty.
okay. Did we check the pockets or anything of that guy? Just to
Yeah, there
see?
was nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how we found the pick. Okay.
Just this here pickaxe.
Anya says,
I'll-
I have some cure wounds to throw around. So someone gets 11. Who wants 11?
Pinky could probably use that.
Yeah, that will fully heal me. I'll take it. Unless anybody else really needs it.
I mean, I've taken no damage, so
Yeah, I haven't either. So
Okay. Alright.
you have been extremely successful in your role as meat shield. Thank you.
I just love it how we were hitting just like miss on everything. Right.
yeah, that was super awesome.
Yeah. A story for the ages for sure.
Yeah.
Ignore that roll. I'm just
Alright.
testing to see if my rolls come.
Make sure to write that down in my lore book here.
Pinky, you approach the end of the tunnel, and it looks like the outside of a tower.
Like this is like this thing is like a side of a tower.
Mm-hmm.
Uh.
And.
Oh.
And
Well, Yol went over to the next map. Look at that. Oh, there he is.
you do some mental geography, sense of direction things, and you realize it's probably the outside of the buried tower. So this no one's people like Renal and Yol as well would know that this buried tower was once a magic user's tower, but it's since no one's seen any activity in it. It's almost like just a brick, white cylinder sticking out of the ground, and people have been trying to get into it for years because magic users tower might be something powerful in there, but nobody's ever been trying to get in there, and people have just given up. So that's what Renal and Yola would know. And as I said, with your sense of direction, you would know that where Pinky is standing, take you back to the other map, would be the outside of this buried tower.
This might be a wall of the buried tower. What should we do?
I don't know.
mean-
I mean, do we think we're strong enough to?
Is it just a solid wall, or is there seem to be a way in?
Solid wall.
You will knock on it.
Yep.
No, I don't think we can do anything really. It's just a
Yeah.
just a wall, but we can let people know.
Yeah.
College might need to.
Like, if nothing else, I think what probably happened was, for whatever reason, the tunnel got dug so that it's close enough to the tower, and then these like skeletons came out of it and killed this guy. Unfortunately.
Well, somehow they got out.
Yeah, I think
Maybe we should
tunnel-
look at the wall?
tunnel they dug, basically,
Well,
like
supposedly a magic tower. They and from what I've heard of skeletons, these seem to be not necessarily ordinary skeletons. So
yeah.
maybe it was like a defense or something.
Yeah. So I think, and the last time they heard from this guy, right? They said that they found like a get rich quick thing, is what they said.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm thinking they must have dug the tower, thinking that they could like get into the tower this way, and then like there was some sort of defense that said, "Nuh-uh."
Yeah.
I think that's what happened to them.
Well, I guess we had to find the guy. We found him. We just
We
bring
did?
it over.
We did find him, so we did do the thing.
We can let them know about this tower.
We did commit to the bit.
I will write down the location here. Tracks tight lips. Creepy tower digger.
I guess I'll pick up the body in case we need to carry it somewhere. I assume we need to find that red clock.
I think they have a base somewhere.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this was almost Renal was asked to do this. Not sorry, Vidania.
Vidania. Yeah.
Is Vidania back? No, okay. So I think we'll put a pin in that just until Vidania comes back. So whatever happens, whatever Vanya decides, that happens now. And you merge back out onto the streets of Odenbeer. Oops. Back onto the bustling, thriving metropolis. What do you do? What you do, in fact, you take a break, stretch your legs. Let's take a 5-minute break, guys, and we'll get back into it shortly. Okay, see you guys.
All right.
All right.
helped build it or whatever, at least.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sounds like you guys are already plotting.
Always.
Okay, yeah.
Vidani is back.
Mm-hmm. So, Vidania, you were asked by Nathal Wister of the Red Cloaks to investigate this. About what happened to Drax Tightlips. So what do? You discovered Drax Tightlips is dead. Not quite sure what happened to him. So I guess this is almost your call, Vidania. What would you like to do?
Well, since we still have the corpse of the guy, I figure probably the best bet is probably to head back to the house of the soldier in order to meet with the Red Cloaks and at least like say, hey, we found him.
Okay. So I assume Pinky's got Drax over his shoulder?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so heading back through the seabed, the fishermen are well out at sea. Not many boats around, but that's not unusual. Go through the fish.
So with his corpse, Pinky, is he covered at all? Because I feel like
I think we would have made him
we
look
should
decent. Yeah.
If somebody
yeah.
mentions, I'll do that. Otherwise, Pinky will not think about it.
Yes. So Vidani would probably mention, hey, it might be best to cover the body, not to scare any children, but also to make sure that we don't have anyone thinking that we killed this person.
Oh, that's probably a good idea. Should we use this rug or maybe from the bedroll?
There was probably like a sheet or something in there we could have grabbed.
A bed was messy from the skeletons wandering around mindlessly, but you can wrap it up in a bed sheet, his own bed sheet and everything as well.
Yeah,
so.
we'll do that.
Okay, so wrapping up Drax Tightlips in his bed linen, you return to the house of the soldier. I don't know. Halls of the Lawgiver is where you'd find Nathal Wister.
Oh, okay.
So you're standing outside this very legal-looking building. What do you do? Just wander in, look for Nathal Wister?
So is there any like Red Cloaks like standing guard outside of the building?
Not guard types, more wandering around enforcing law types. So there's some guards there.
So I mean, she's new to the city, and obviously she's not trying to get herself arrested and not wanting to walk into a building aimlessly, since it is a law building. So she'll kind of like walk up to one of the guards, kind of like just walking around, and she'll ask, "Yes, do you know if Nathaniel Wester is in here?"
Nathal Wister is, for sure. I'm gonna hate myself in the morning if I don't ask this, but what's in the sheets?
She's gonna kind of like, is this Nathaniel Wester asking, or is this the guard?
Guard.
Gotcha. She's gonna kind of like look back, and she's gonna kind of like sway her head a little bit, going, "Well, it's someone we were meant to find for the Red Cloaks. We found that he has passed."
You thought the best thing would do be to lug a dead body through the city?
Well, nothing was said about bringing the body or not. I felt it was best to at least show proof that we did find him, instead of someone just assuming that we found him or not.
Considering the fact that there were magical skeletons down there, we thought it best maybe to not leave our proof here.
Yeah, they were throwing fires at me.
And lightning.
Okay, I'm just gonna get Nathal Wester. This is kind of beyond my pay grade. And one of the guards dashes up and he returns with Nathal Wester. Alright, Vidania, what's going on?
She'll gesture to Pinky and then kind of go, well, we did find who you hired us to find. He is deceased. We came across many undead, lots of skeletons. So obviously, we're here to report the situation and report that underneath his house, through a little cavern, it leads to apparently the buried tower.
Okay. Firstly, I'm going to send some of my men and we're going to collapse that tunnel. We don't need that type of trouble happening. Now, the question, the elephant in the room, is why have you been holding this body for 6 days?
Well, it hasn't been 6 days. We just approached his home just today, actually.
I gave you the orders 6 days ago.
You did, but we had other places we had to be that were under time restraints.
Yeah, like a couple of us ended up getting sick with what was that sickness? The blind.
I
Yeah, a couple of us came down with a bad case of IROT, and well, if Vidania didn't help us seek a cure, she would have. Well, multiple of us would have unfortunately gone blind, and then your mission would have been all for naught.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want to bring
to make sure
disease.
that IROT was taken care of first.
Yeah, and we wouldn't want to bring disease in the city.
Let's have a look at the body. Unroll,
I
please.
just,
Yep.
yeah, I just drop it and then roll it in front of him.
Nathal Wester gets down and looks at the body and says, okay, Vidania, I'm going to let you piece this together. When I talked to you, initially Drax Tight Lips hadn't been seen for days. We're going to add 6 days onto that with whatever the hell you're doing dealing with your eyes. So I'll do the math for you. He hasn't been seen or heard from for 9 days. He hasn't got any puncture wounds on him, no slashing wounds. There's nothing externally wrong with him. Let's see if you can use your red cloak potential to tell me what happened to Drax Tight Lips.
Can I do a survival check, just to kind of like look over the body?
So this is also trying to piece together the things they're feeding at him.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna obviously look out the exterior, but I also want to like look inside the mouth, see if anything looks like possibly foul play of maybe some poison was ingested or something.
You look in his mouth, there's no thing, but his tongue is extremely dry. And with that survival check, you kind of put together what happened to him, Vidania. I just whispered it to you.
Oh, I get it now. All right.
She will go ahead and say, well, looking over his body and everything, it does seem to be that he died from starvation. There was no food, probably was held up in his home and fell to his own fate.
So in other words, your incompetence in not following orders to do this, you know, I assumed you had some common sense to imply there was some urgency. This was a missing person, and you decided to do God knows what else. So we could say, due to your incompetence, this man is dead. Am I missing something? Is there some logical fallacy that I've done there? Or is what I'm saying factually accurate?
There goes the uh, she's gonna think on this for a moment because obviously she wants to choose her words wisely. She'll go, um, there's many missing people that go missing every day, and we had another missing person that we had to find that was given to us before you asked me of this mission. I mean, he could have died within the first 3 days. You can't say for sure that it was our fault where he died because of us.
We, us, our. Your pronouns are incorrect. I did not give orders to these people. I gave an order to you. Why did you have to go save this IROT situation? Why didn't you do what I asked you to do straight away?
He will kind of like gesture to the body and then to the rest of the group and go, well, if I had went there myself, I don't know if I would have made it out safely. This is my group that I've been traveling with, and I needed their help. They were tasked to do something else. I assisted them as quick as possible so we can get that done to be able to come back here and do what you asked of me to do. If I went there myself, I'm pretty sure I would have ended up dying right beside this him.
Well, let's see what I would have done. If it was just me, I'd go there and investigate the house, notice a bunch of skeletons wandering around, thinking, this is beyond my ability to do it. Come back, report, call for reinforcements, and we could have dealt with it. Tell me again why your incompetence didn't lead to this man's death.
She's gonna bring up like her right hand and kind of like to the bridge of her nose and kind of like just rub it a little bit. Like I said, I had other responsibilities. I owed it to my compatriots here to make sure they got back safely. If it wasn't for my help with them, we probably wouldn't have found the way to resolve the IROT situation with them, and it could have been passed down to many other people, possibly even in this city as well. I will take some fault to it, but at least it was solved.
You couldn't have checked it out. It would have taken you less than an hour to report back to me about what was happening there. You don't take partial fault for this. I'm going to assign you all fault for this.
Dee will place a hand to her own chest and go, I'll take fault on it since it was my responsibility that you tasked me to do this. So do not blame the rest of them.
Oh, trust me, I don't. All right, Vidania. According to the laws of the land, being stupid is not a crime. So, you're free to go. But if you want to be a red cloak, which is what you stated me to do, I need you to make some more common sense decisions. Do better, Vidania.
He'll give a small nod. I am still learning. Obviously, I am very new to this city, and I'm new to learning about the Red Cloaks. So, obviously, that is a little fault in me not learning more about where I'm potentially going to be making my home here. But I will be sure to do much better next time.
We will deal with the body of Drax. I suggest you just be on your way.
She will kind of like nod, and she'll gesture for Pinky to place the body down. So I will not ask for another mission from you, but if you do need help with anything further, I do hope that you at least seek me out and give me another chance.
We'll see, Vidania. We'll see.
She'll nod, and she'll go ahead and like turn away. But as she's kind of like starting to walk away, she'll kind of like look back and go, seeing that we did solve it at least, I do not ask for much, but if you can at least allow my comrades here at least another free night stay in the inn tonight, I'd be very appreciative of it.
Persuasion check. You are pushing your luck, Vidania. Oh, 19. Tell you what,
She'll kind of she'll kind of go like, I know that he is dead, but at least when your soldiers go into the home, they won't run into any of the undead that we vanquish. So if they happen to leave now, at least they don't have to worry about a fight right away and can close that tunnel right away.
I attempt to help.
tell you what.
Even though we may have, we may have exceeded the time limit here, I can assure you that she not only fought very well, but also made sure that we were safe in the process. So she would, in my opinion, be a very valuable asset to you all in the future as well.
You can make a persuasion check as well. Well, Joel, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe if something comes up, maybe the rest of you, Renali, Joel, Pinky, and Astra, maybe I'll look at your services. And if Vidania wants to tag along, that's fine. But Vidania, in answer to your question, I agree. Renal showed great bravery. Joel, Pinky showed great bravery. You can have a night at the Lucky Leap Tavern on me.
Thank you.
He'll give a small little bow and say, thank you.
Appreciate it, sir.
He goes back
Thank you.
inside the halls of the lawgiver.
Fucking red cloaks, man. Jesus.
She'll kind of like turn to you guys and go, well, I'm sorry to have put you through that, but the whole reason why I want to at least help out the Red Cloaks is to at least get on the inside and figure out more of this city here and a little bit more of the law, and hopefully we get some more work done around here.
At least you didn't get punished like me, dealing with all those. It seems to be all like hard-headed.
She'll kind of smirk under a mask and go, well, I'm not looking to become a full-fledged Red Cloak, but if I can at least get some side business going, at least it'll make a living for me.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So outside of game, what time of day is it?
That's noon. You went there,
Noon?
investigated, cleared it out, had some discussion. So about noon. So a lot of the day still remaining.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, she will look to them and go, well, seeing that we finished this and we have until tomorrow to do our next assignment, shall we go get a short rest in over at the tavern and get something to eat?
That sounds splendid.
Mhm.
Are we sure we have until tomorrow? I don't want to get yelled at again.
So outside of game, what was the other task that we were given to do?
We need to clean up. Yep.
Yeah, so the Gorso Manor, number 39 on the map, has been abandoned for some time. The place is, you can almost see it in the art, right? It's overgrown with the vines on the roof. It's been empty and unmaintained for some time. With the King's Games that is coming up in the near future, you hear some Gorso people are coming to reclaim the mansion, and as a punishment for Pinky, you've been asked to clean it up. So, but tomorrow would be perfectly fine. It's like a day-long
Okay.
job. But yeah.
Okay.
So back
Oh,
to the Lucky Leap.
yeah, we'll head back there. I mean, we can always do partial of cleanup for the rest of the day, and then do a little bit in the morning and be done with it early.
As we walking into tavern, I see Astra. If I assume Astra's still there drinking or something. Are we lucky? Astra wasn't there. Would have found something for us to.
Next time,
They mustn't
right?
try to arrest us. Yeah.
You do actually, Pinky, notice someone in the corner looking quite glum.
In the corner. Oh, Azar. I'll head over to him. Oh, hi, Azar. I'm sorry again that we couldn't make it. We were trying to save a little girl, and then my friends got eye rot. We had to take care of them. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been blind.
It's all
Apologies.
right. I understand. Here, grab a seat. I'll buy you around.
Oh, thank you. I sit down. I cannot get in, but yeah, I'm sitting here. Oh, thanks.
Well, as I told you last time, Pinky, old Ozar has his status as the greatest chef in the lands, beating out the other guy, who, if you remember, the princess ripped him apart, and so I kind of won by default. Did I tell you what the prize was, Pinky?
Oh yeah, cooking for the princess and for the ball, I believe.
Princess's personal chef.
Yeah.
Pinky, I wish I hadn't won this competition. She's an absolute monster. Now, I've seen her and I cook for her. Sometimes she eats it. Sometimes she throws it in my face. And you see, he's got quite a nasty burn down the side of his face, which he didn't have before. Like one time she threw mashed potatoes at me, and that gave me this scar. You know, it's like sticky hot stuff. It's horrible.
Nobles are, I don't know. I started disliking them.
Well, nobles can be assholes. There's no doubt about that. But she goes beyond that. She's psychopathic. I saw her beat a servant to death because she bought her the wrong clothes. And you think, well, maybe the king does something about it. It seems the king is giving her lots of leeway. She just gets away with, well, literal murder. And
What
yes,
what kind of king is he?
well,
Then
technically, according to the laws, she hasn't broken anything because she's royalty. Now, the thing with the royal monarchy at the moment, and long may the king reign and all that, is that they can make any law that they like, and that becomes the law of the land. There's no Senate to go through, there's no debates to go through, it's just the law. And some king, in ages past, no doubt passed the law that you cannot charge a member of the royal family with murder. So technically she's broken no law, but practically she's an immoral psychopath. And Pinky, I want out, but I have no goddamn idea how to do that.
I don't know. What if there's some other cook or something, or maybe you get sick or something? You can't cook.
Good. But once again, I don't know how she's going to react. I mean, she likes her meat. She likes it slightly cooked. She likes runny eggs. I know what she likes, and I'm the best chef in the land. I can do it. But if I say sorry, I'm sick, I don't know what she's going to do. Maybe she'll rip me apart.
Can you do maybe other petition and lose on purpose? Like challenge another cooks and then lose. I know it's not gonna be for your name, good for your name, but at least you'll be safe.
At the moment, I don't give a rat's ass about my reputation. I want out, but I feel trapped. I don't know how. Anyway, this is my problem. I don't mean to burden you.
I don't know how to help you. I'm being punished by Lord Sign. You know, like I have no really connection. I could ask Lord Sign, but I don't want to get you in trouble asking either. What do you think? Talking to him.
Look, I got a lot of respect and a lot of time for Lord Signmonder. I mean, he's the head of the Royal Guard. And I know he kicks himself every day for when Prince Krasner died under his watch. But you'll find nobody more noble, nobody more strong, nobody more brave than Lord Signmonder. I suggest you just take your lashes and try and get on his good side. He's a good man.
Do you think I can ask him to help you somehow? Maybe he has idea.
Didn't you say you're on his bad side?
Right now, yeah, but maybe once we clean up the manor, maybe he will be happy.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask, so thank you, Pinky. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is all I can think of right now. I don't really know anybody else. Help.
I'm trapped, there's no doubt about it.
But if something comes up, if you need help, just send me a message. I will usually stay here.
Alright, well, it is lunchtime. The Queen's gonna be wanting her lunch, so I need to get going.
Good luck.
Thanks. And Ozar slinks out of the Lucky Leap Tavern. And Yol, you're doing some busking? You better make me a performance check then.
Yeah, I'll use a luck point and
Sure.
take advantage on that.
You get people are feeling roll 2d6, and that's how many gold pieces you earned.
Alright.
Because 21 is a magical performance. You get 8
Take
gold
it.
pieces, which is a decent amount. Now, Renal. Let me just get my notes in order. So, a courier approaches you, and he says, and he's holding a package, and he says, this is a bit strange, but I don't have a name, but I was told someone matching your description, red hair, a musician of some note, who's related somehow to Ricio Tane. What is your name? I feel odd just even saying this, but what is your name, miss?
Oh, hello. My name's Renal.
Renal. Okay, Renal. So this package is for you, Renal. As I said, I didn't technically have your name on it. It's just a red-headed young lady, good with a harp, hangs out at the Lucky Leap Tavern. So this is for you. And he gives you
Do you know where it's from?
uh the person didn't give me his name, which is not required, but he was young, he was short, and it's an human acolyte of the Arcane Tower. He had a white shirt on, black baggy trousers that almost resembled a skirt. Sorry, not young and short, but young and short.
Okay. Does that ring a bell for me of any sort?
Make a history check.
Sorry. History?
Yes.
I'm gonna do the silly thing. I'm going to do the silly thing. Yeah, we're getting advantage on that.
Okay.
And bam, 12.
Yeah, you know, Arcane Tower. People come here every so often to get supplies and stuff. So you have heard of people coming and visiting the city from the Arcane Tower and then returning. But this ginger-haired person with a white shirt doesn't ring a bell at all.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll just grab the pack. Well, thank you, sir. But have you been traveling for a while? If you have the opportunity, why don't you sit down? Why don't you sit down and have a drink? My friend over here is currently performing. He's doing an amazing job. So why not sit back, relax, have fun?
He looks left and right, stomps his feet, kind of moving, avoiding eye contact with you. Renal, you know this dance. He wants a tip.
Oh yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, I would have given him a tip off. If I had I wasn't aware that this was a tipping economy, so. So I'll go ahead and give him. What's the standard tip for this sort of stuff?
A silver would be generous.
Yeah, I'll give him a silver.
All right, yes, absolutely. I'll have that drink now. Goes grab a seat at one of the random tables and listens to the excellent performance from Yol. And the package has got some wrapping paper on it. It feels like a wooden box underneath the wrapping paper.
Okay. I'll probably go into a booth to open it in private.
So you rip the packaging off, and there's a wooden box with a lid, like a door on the long side that you could open, like a hinged side door.
Mm-hmm.
And you open that up, and inside is an urn, a copper urn, and written on the side of the copper urn is a name that says that. Warmon Seidel.
Does that ring a bell?
No.
No.
No, just a name you've never heard of.
Okay. Is there anything inside the urn?
Yeah, ashes.
Huh. Weird. Wonder who this is. All right. Well, maybe my mom will know. I'll ask her once I get home. Well, actually, first I'm gonna head over to Riccio, and I'm going to ask him if I can talk to him in private real quick.
I think for you, my dear. What can I help you with?
So yeah, I this courier just gave me this weird urn. I think this is the ashes of someone, but I have no idea who this is. It's Warmon Seidel. Does that ring a bell for you?
Doesn't ring a bell at all.
Yeah.
The thing with ashes and urns is they're either worthless, you have no sentimental attachment to this, neither do I, so it's not worth much to me, not worth much to you. But I guarantee the widow, the daughter, the orphan child of the Warman Seidel would probably pay a pretty penny to get that back. So if I was you, you're your own person, of course, but if I was you, I'd hold on to that.
All right. Well, maybe Mom knows this. I'll ask her when I get home later. Maybe Mom knows who this is. Because this was directed to a like a they sent the courier to me, but they didn't know my name, which is kind of weird. But all right.
This is kind of strange.
Yeah, it's very weird. All right. Is the last name Seidel at least something famous or no? No, no idea.
Oh, no idea.
All right. Maybe double check my backstory.
Never hurts. Never hurts. The DM does take notes on backstories.
Huh, weird. But yeah, I'll keep it somewhere safe, like probably in for a little bit until I can get home later tonight.
Sure. Ricio Tane, once you've had this conversation, Renal, you know your drinks, food is always on the house, as it were. And Pinky, I've got orders from Nathala Wester that we're covering your tab tonight. Same with you, Hyo. And what the heck, same with you,
Much appreciated,
Astra.
sir.
Yeah, no problems. And Astra, I'm going to pretend you helped out, so drinks are on the house. And Vidania, let me just start a tab for you.
He'll give a small nod. Thank you.
Thank you. Could you move my character out of that ruler room? I can't get out.
Pinky, the strong warrior, trapped in a booth.
Yeah.
There you
You're
go.
trapped forever. You can't escape.
And that was
You
the
will
story.
forever be in our bar paying for your food.
I think he drank so much that he had to be carried out.
Okay, so I think that definitely constitutes a short rest, if you want to take a short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah, I don't even think there's anything that I get from a short rest. At least not yet. All right. Did we have anything else we wanted to do today?
Well, I mean, we could start working on that manor if we wanted to today, and then finish it up in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Were we supposed to go there tomorrow, or did they just tell us it needed to be done by the end of the day tomorrow?
I think it just needs to be done by end before the Ozars get there.
Yeah, okay. And it's
I feel like I have to ask, what exactly may cleaning the manor entail? Because if we run into a bunch of skeletons, I'll admit I'm a bit juiced.
Honestly, right now it's just overgrown and abandoned, so I guess we need to make it presentable. I don't know if there's anything unusual there.
Short rest happened, so we shall give heroic inspiration to. We'll go with Pinky and Hyol.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, did we get any sort of hints at what might be awaiting us in the manor, or no?
Nope, though I didn't mention it at the time, but you were given a key.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can at least look. See how bad of a job we'll need to, just how bad of a job we'll have to do. Or how good of a job we'll have to do. I mean, how bad the situation is.
So, Vidania, that will cost you a silver piece for the food that you ate. So, adjust your gold accordingly. Okay. So you head over to get into the High District, and some very serious looking guards who obviously take their job very seriously are guarding, and they look at Renal, the person who works in a bar. They look at Vidania, can't even see her face. They look at Hjol, little rabbit guy, and they look at Pinky. And he says, sorry, only come here under the permission of the nobles. You don't look like the noble types. I know every face of every noble in every relation, and you're not one of them. So just turn around and head back the way you came.
We have order from Lord Simonder to clean up the manor. Gorsa's manor. He's a key. Before they get here.
Make a persuasion check, Pinky.
Persuasion.
I imagine this is your strong suit.
Let's try again. Let me try again. I'll use the heroic inspiration for that.
Wow.
All right.
You have to take the second roll, right? Even if it's worse.
I believe so. Yeah. So.
You're running the.
Oh. Oh God. Okay.
Look, they have servants that come from the shanties, and there's a roster, and you're not on it.
You want to explain this to Lord Simonder? I have a key. He gave it to me.
Yeah, so Renel's going to interject real quick. I was like, I'm really sorry, guys, but we really do need the Gorso family is coming soon, so they asked us they asked for us as additional labor to help out. We can head over to what was Simonder, right?
Yeah, Lord Simonder.
Yeah, we can head over to Lord Simonder if you don't believe us, but we're telling the truth, and we just want to get a head start on it and make it as clean as possible. The last thing we want to do is present a bad image to foreign nobles, for nobles that are from outside the city.
I tell you what, I will escort you to the Gorso Manor. If your key fits, then I'll let you proceed.
Yep, that's all we want.
But once you're finished, I don't want you wandering around. I don't want you bothering anybody else. You're just to get on your way. All right, can't be fairer than that.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Although, just in case we don't finish this afternoon, we'll probably be back first thing tomorrow morning to finish the job.
Fortunate for you, I'm going to be on duty then as well.
All right. You'll be you have the night shift. I'm sorry.
Let's add a deep sigh. All right, follow me. It takes you along the riverside promenade, and you can tell these guards take their job very seriously because they're paid very well by the nobles. And he takes you to Gorso Manor. As you can see, almost from the art there, it's very overgrown. And even getting to the front door is a bit of a challenge. All right, let's see the key in action then.
I pull the key and try to open the door.
The key works, it clicks, but the door is jammed shut. You just push on it and it's not moving. The guard shrug. Well, the key works. Good luck to you. And he returns back to his post at the Fists of Azadar, which is this thing here.
Well, maybe I should push it harder.
Yeah, just don't break it.
I'll try to push on the gate.
Sorry, just a sec. Just gotta look something up. Get my notes. God. So, you push against the door, and one thing, even before you get there, as you touch hold of the door, it's unnaturally cold. Like normally there's this wooden door, you'd expect a little bit of cold, but this is a little bit colder than usual, Pinky. It seems
Feels
as if,
weird.
it seems as almost the door is a bit swollen as well, which is why you got that initial resistance.
Does wood swell from cold? I turn back. That's weird. It's cold. Be on the guard, and I still try to push the door.
Make me an athletics check. You throw your shoulder into it, and whoomph, the door buckles under your massive shoulder, Pinky, and you stumble into the room. Can you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no. Okay. One.
As
6
you
buttons.
walk in, just above the door, there's this black fungus-looking things falls from the ceiling, and you try to avoid it, but with your natural one, you take a massive deep breath of it, and you take 4d10 cold damage.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh yikes.
Are you fine? Are you okay?
You see, you hear like ah! Pinky scream. It's cold. It's burning cold.
They can get the hell out of there.
Yeah, get GTFO.
I guess I'll try to run back out. I don't know if it's gonna cause anything.
Yeah, so when you bashed open the door, it seemed to have shaken this mold loose, and you took a big breath of it, and went into your lungs, and it froze your lungs. It's very, very unpleasant, especially with the 27. That's a pretty good roll for 40-10.
Yeah.
And you stumble back out, and you look inside the mansion, and it seems there's lots of this mold everywhere.
Oh boy.
I'll see a healing word. Shit.
So, do we want to try to clean this up now, or wait till tomorrow? Are you okay?
Well, I don't know. This
I think we should maybe research some mold. What the hell is this stuff?
Yeah, let's.
Would we have
figure out-
heard of like some kind of cold mold?
Make me a nature check and see if you have come across it in your studies. So anybody who feels it'd be appropriate, make a nature check.
Oh, I wouldn't know. No, there's no way.
I don't think naturally I would know either.
About Vidania.
She's not a nature type person. I mean, I'll roll.
It might be a component of poisons.
If you traveled and stuff, Pinky lives in the city the whole pretty much adult life.
So down your 10. Yeah. Hyold, when you're in your early life living on the street, you did hear of this thing called brown mold, and you think this is what this is. Living on the street, though, the word was just avoid it. No one really knew how to get rid of it. But, and interestingly, the strange thing is, when you saw this brown mold on the street, people would get affected by it and feel the coldness, and they would think, oh, maybe we should attach it with fire. You know, fire is the opposite of coldness. But in a weird, twisted way, when everybody put the torch to the brown mold didn't shrink. In fact, it did quite the opposite and expanded. So it seems to like fire and do cold damage. And that was too weird for people to deal with on the street, so they just left it alone.
Very weird. Yeah, this actually heard of this stuff. It's called brown mold. It's actually weirdly reacts to fire and expands. So I'm not totally sure how to counter it. Maybe you could find maybe like an apothecary and see if they have an idea.
Yeah, maybe let's look for expert opinion on how to get rid of this, because I love fire, but if it's not the proper solution, then maybe we need to.
Yeah, I'll just kind of mage hand the door shut for the time being.
Easy enough to do.
Yeah, do I know of any apothecary who might know how to clear this out? We can just do that this afternoon.
The one apothecary you would know, people can try and help me find this, 86 on the map. Ah, there it is, this one here. Resilda's Apothecary.
Yeah, I guess we can go over there and try to ask them how to deal with brown mold.
Yeah, let's take a walk.
Yeah.
Good thing we looked now.
Yeah, it's a nice day out.
It's a nice day out,
Good,
actually.
good walking.
Okay. As you're...
No way, is there like a jewelry shop we can sell that jewelry we got from that dude's house?
That would be done probably at Trader's Meet in the...
Okay, we'll worry about that another time then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, let's worry about it now, because we're not gonna we're just gonna make you have you roll a persuasion check, and depending on how well you roll, you might get full value or you might get half value.
Yeah, I figure either Huel or me can, and I will assist, so you can get advantage.
Hey, even better.
Feel free to convert that stuff into 77 gold pieces. I think that's how much it was worth.
Yeah.
I'll just add it to the plat.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to avoid sneezing. Looks like I got a bit of brown mold myself.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Don't use fire.
Okay, I think it's it comes. All right. So you head. There's some snide remarks from the guard as you immediately more or less leave it. And it's just slack.
Brown mold. Don't go in there.
I wasn't planning to, but yeah.
Or move.
So you're running away from mushrooms? Is that what I am understanding here? Mushrooms are too much for you to deal with?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. It's almost
With one
killed me.
spell slot left, yeah, probably.
Oh, what a spell slot is, but right, more power to you. And you head over to Griselda's Apothecary over here at 86. and a nice young lady comes out. He says, "Oh, hello, welcome to Griselda's Apothecary. My name is Markia. A pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with?"
Hey, Markia, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Welcome to my
So,
apothecary. Yes.
we found like a really bad infestation of brown mold, and we wanted to ask if you guys knew of a way to take care of it.
Oh, well, of course. And of course, my advice is freely given. I will just ask you next time you need any apothecary um, assistance, you come to me first, okay?
Of course.
And as she says this, a second person comes in, and he says, Markia, look, we're trying to run a business here. And in honor of your grandmother, I suggest you stop giving away things for free. And this
I'll toss him a
guy
gold
says,
piece.
"Well, that is more like it, you see? There is no harm in asking, Griselda. Sorry, let's honor the memory of your grandmother who bequested you this, Markia. And don't just lead with things are free. Things are for a donation or services rendered. Don't do things for free. We're going to go out of business." Well, that Dr. Volkov returns back into the thing, and Markia looks slightly embarrassed and says, "Oh, okay. Brown mold.
Don't worry, you can have a gold too.
Oh, that's not necessary, but the doctor will shout at me if I don't take this, so I will take it in the spirit in which it was given." So, brown mold, you say? Well, I have studied it. So first of all, don't expose it to fire. I know it feels cold, but fire is exactly the opposite thing you wish to do to it. Now, rather paradoxically, if you can find any source of coldness, take the cold with cold, the brown mold will quickly retreat.
Interesting.
I know this might be a problem, not so much a solution. I'm not sure if any of you have any arcane abilities that will cause cold damage. It's kind of hard to create naturally. Do any of you have such skills?
Yeah. I'm just not sure if I have enough juice to clear an entire house of it.
Do you have any maybe chemicals that might be able to help, or some kind of concoction maybe?
Like some sort of cold.
Yes, I could put something together for you. How much are we looking at here?
Have you ever seen the Gorso Manor?
I've heard of the Gorso Manor. They don't let me into the High District, but I know of it. I know no one's living there, and I know it's big.
Yeah, we unfortunately didn't see a whole lot of the grounds, but seemed to be a decent amount of it.
Yeah, at the very least, the welcome hall is full of it. So there's probably more further in.
I'm guessing there has to be some type of source where it's coming from.
The mold just grows. I don't think there's some central fungal patch, just attacked at piecemeal. And to answer your question, yes, I can prepare something for you that will hopefully be enough for the mansion. It'll be like a dust that you throw at it, and it'll be cold to the touch, but I think it'll take the difference. Now, I'm afraid to say I don't have any on hand today. I do apologize. But if you come back in the morning, and I hate to say this, but the doctor's going to shout at me, I need 50 gold pieces.
I think we
have enough in the party league.
Yeah, I think we can swing that. I'd like to make sure we have enough.
Yeah, we have enough.
Half now, half tomorrow.
Make a persuasion check.
We have enough from the party loot. That's fine. As long as you're also willing to share like the benefits, that's fine.
Well, I can do
Yeah,
half
half
today.
now, half tomorrow.
All right. Okay.
I can give half of out of my since it's partially.
Fine.
Uh,
It's fine. I think it's
Okay.
plenty. I think this.
Yeah,
can
we
be-
we just sold all that jewelry that can pay for our supplies. Keep your gold.
Yeah, just keep your gold for like incidentals you might need. You might need for.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go ahead and take the full amount from here since
Sure.
there's.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just give her the rest tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, just
so-
take off 50 gold pieces now, and yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, in the meantime, I can at least go in and I still have like a bunch of first levels. I still have a bunch of slots to cast Chromatic Orb Gold. So if we want to, we can start clearing it up today and then finish it off. That way we can look to see how bad it all is and see if there's anything else we might need for tomorrow.
Well, the the issue is if there's some other stuff going on.
Yeah, we don't know what else is in there.
Yeah.
I think it might be best to just wait until we're all in tip-top shape.
Okay.
She says,
You saw what that did to him. I'm a little bit worried
Yeah.
for all of us.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Then we'll just call it really today.
yeah,
Okay.
should have a good rest for hard work tomorrow.
Okay. So were you guys? I'm assuming Renell. Renell, you could stay at your mother's as well if you wanted to, or. At the
I'll
Lucky
stay at my mother's because I'm curious about this worm on Sidel. I'm gonna ask her.
Before we leave the apothecary, I want to have Vidania ask if they have anything that might be able to help her out.
Well, it depends what ails you, my dear. What's the problem?
No, I was hoping to see if you had any kind of like possibly herbs or something I can use to possibly create some poisons.
Well, I have to ask you. It's my responsibility as a purveyor of apothecary goods. What are you going to be using this poison for?
No, as an adventurer, I'm looking for ways to take down beasts and creatures much more quicker. That way, there's less of a risk that I myself get injured or any other innocent life.
You won't be using it on people, though, will you?
Well, unless if these people happen to be very bad. I'm not looking for something always that's going to be looking to kill a person, but if you have something that I can make that might be able to incapacitate them a little bit for a time, I'm happy with that as well.
Gives you the side eye, and I'm going to need a persuasion check from you. And you didn't lie. That sounded all very honest. Oh, I just don't know. I mean,
But she will kind of like so who's holding the party loot at the moment?
Renell is. Also,
Okay.
to be fair, you basically went to like the CVS and had, "Hey guys, you got any poison?"
Well, I mean,
To be fair, though, this would be the place
better
to get
place
it.
than to go there? But she will kind of like look to Renell before the group leaves, and she'll go, Renell, can I have that salve that we have?
Oh, yeah.
And so she will offer that as kind of like a barter of sorts and say, this is Eyebright salve. It is still good. Possibly you can create more of it if you have samples of it. That way you can create more business for yourself. But I'm here to help you and offer a trade if you're willing to help me.
We do have problems with eye rot down in the shanties, and see the doctors. She's on the fence. I'm gonna roll a d20. Looking for a high roll. Tell you what, I will do the trade for you if you throw in another 5 gold pieces. And for the poison, it's going to be 20, so it's going to be 25 gold pieces.
Plus the salve.
That's the salve. Look, just between me and you, I want to get... people come to me from the shanties, and I give them free help. But the doctor really helps it, so... That's why I'm asking you for a little bit more. So 25 gold pieces, plus the salve, and I'll get you the necessary components for the, shall we say, stuff that you're making.
She'll kind of like bite her tongue, but she'll kind of like look over to Renell and go, well, seeing that not all the money is mine, can I just take a small claim of it and pay further back into it?
Hearing them mention the poor section, I'll toss 5 gold to her for the help with that.
Thank you, thank you. Still need 20 gold pieces.
Yeah, all she's carrying is 6. That's the whole reason why she's asking if she could borrow something from some of it from the party loot.
I'll give. I have some gold. I feel because you're helping me. So, how much you need more?
Just 20 gold.
All right, I give you 20.
Thank you.
Right, so she takes the salve.
Wait.
Yep.
I went. No. It's sorry. I was talking to myself. I went the wrong way. I added instead of subtracting.
Oh, okay. Don't do that. So she takes the 20 gold pieces. She takes the eye rot salve, and she hands you over poison, which I assume you're going to use on a poisonous kit to make your arrows a little bit more deadly.
Well, not arrows, but possibly add to her weapons. I mean, she can always add it to arrows to help out her compatriots, or add it to their weapons.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe the equipment section has like rules for like poison and shit, so
Okay,
should be able to.
Okay, we'll look that up and do that. So you got your poison. We'll go over exactly how that works. We'll look it up during the week and we'll pick it up from there. But there's one final things I just want to get to before we end tonight's session. So, am I right to assume that everybody goes to the Lucky Elite Tavern for the night except for Renell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with the tavern.
Yeah. So I linked the rules for like basic poison, and by the way, the base price for it is 100. So.
Oh, well, there we go. You got a deal. Mind you, should have taken the eye bright as well. Reach that pass.
I'll take out the eye bright from the party loot.
So I guess just take note of that, Vidania. And yeah, okay, cool. Thanks for looking that up. So everybody goes back to the tavern except for Renell, who goes visiting her mother, who lives, I'm going to say over here somewhere in South District. There's your house right there. And you come in and your mother says, "Oh, hello, dear. Come for dinner,
Hello.
have you? Yeah. You're all skin and bones. Here, let me cook you something."
Oh yeah, no. We literally just came from the tavern, Mom. I'm fine.
"Oh, Reese, hard blesses hearties not feeding you properly. Here." And she starts giving you food. You have no option. You can roll a natural
Alright.
20 on your
Yep.
persuasion check, but you can't refuse Mum's cooking. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. That was. I am restrained. I am incapacitated. I have to take it.
Okay, so you take the food, and she says, "Oh well, what do I owe this visit for you, dear? What's going on?"
So I just got this weird package from a courier. And it was weird. I just wanted to ask if you might know this guy. And I'll describe sort of like the description of the person who gave me the package. I have it listed down. It's like a ginger-haired human acolyte of the arcane tower wearing a white T-shirt and black baggy trousers that almost resemble the skirt.
Oh,
Does that ring a bell?
does it ring a bell at all? It's kind of weird.
Huh.
Someone gave you an urn.
Yeah, and I believe the name of the person in the urn, I guess, the ashes, is Warmon Seidel.
Doesn't mean a thing to me, dear.
Oh, okay. Weird. I don't know. And then I'll just hold up the urn almost like Hamlet talking to his skull. It's like huh, I wonder why you're here. And then I'll just put it back in my. Oh well. I just wanted to double check to see if you knew what was up.
Sure.
But
You're gonna
yeah,
spend the night here?
I guess. Sorry, what was that?
Are you going to spend the night here or back at the tavern?
I think I'll spend it at the tavern. I think I've she's probably told her mom about her new adventuring buddies. I was like, yeah, and I'll let her know that unfortunately, our rough and tough guy kind of took a really big hit. We're actually going to be cleaning out the old Gorso Manor. Have you met?
Oh, I met
Yeah,
a Gorso
so-
once. He came through town. He was weird, man. The Lord Gorso. Just keep your distance from me. He's a weird one.
No, we're not talking to them or anything like that.
Good.
We're just cleaning the house up before they arrive for the games.
All right. So,
All right.
yeah, you say farewell to your mother. She smothers you in a hug in a motherly way, and you
Of
retire
course, no
back.
inside check. Of course, no inside check about her
Of
telling
course.
me they have no idea who the Gorses are. But yeah,
Yes.
we'll just go back into tavern, hang out, probably sing a few songs as part of her job, busk and waitress a little bit, and then probably head to bed.
Okay, so you all take a rest at the Luckily Tavern, and just in case it's clear, no long rest. Because in the middle of the night, well, what are the sleeping arrangements? You're having separate beds? Is that the way to go?
Yes, Vidania doesn't sleep with anyone else.
And I think Renelle would have her own room there, so Renelle would be by herself. What about Kjol and Pinky?
Yeah. And then,
I would probably just take if there's like a common room.
Sure. Okay. And Pinky?
Pinky doesn't really care. He lives in barracks, so he can literally sleep anywhere he falls.
Okay.
So benches on it could work too.
so probably what ends up happening is me and Vidania have our own separate rooms, and then Kiol and Pinky are probably in the same room.
Okay. So. Now. I'm going to say you're sleeping in this room up the top. Hjol said he's kind of happy to sleep anywhere, so he'll be sleeping in this common room here. And maybe Pinky as well, sleeping on the couch. And Vidania in her own room, we'll say, these aren't really bedrooms, but we'll say that's a bedroom over there. Sorry, just a sec. And as you all settle down for a night's rest, and let's make sure keep most of your rooms. Yep. Okay, so Renal, as you drift off into sleep, but before you get a long rest, you hear a thump, and you look up and you see the urn is on its side, and all the ashes have spilled out of it. And you see this spirit of a young girl, and her neck's at an unusually twisted angle, and there's a rope around her neck, the spiritual creature. And she looks at you. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. And then the spirit, oh, you'll have to tune in next week to find out what the spirit's up about. So
I'm sure it's nothing bad.
Nothing bad at all. This is why I wanted to make sure where you were sleeping, Renal, because you have party members around you, but at your mother's house that could have gone extra bad. Maybe bad for your mother.
I'm sure it's fine.
We'll see. Okay, guys, as fun as always, and I think Doug should be back next week, and we'll get back into it next week.
Nice.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Take care, guys.
Good night, everybody. Bye bye.
See you guys.